Hey there folks, got a new knife for you. What I have here is one of Edison's, Sharknivco's latest knives that he's just created. This one's the Keto, Keto. Keto is an ancient Greek goddess, a primordial sea goddess. That's who he named it after. She's the goddess of whales, sharks, and sea monsters, which is appropriate because Edison is a person who likes to explore the sea. So this is his latest addition to the Sharknivco family. He was kind enough to send it to me to check out. This is going to a lucky person here in New York. But Edison was cool enough to let me check it out, and for you guys, so we can check it out together. All right. Shout out to my boys, Scoopy Loops. Hey. Let me put that aside. All right. So you guys follow Instagram, Edison on Instagram. You might have seen this already. First reaction? My first reaction opening it up today is like, holy smokes. I could not believe how large this knife is. I don't know if you guys can tell. I couldn't tell in the pictures on Instagram, but this is a large knife. And I'm going to have comparison knives to show you guys. Just to get an idea. Okay, so the materials on this is, of course, the handles are titanium. And you can see there, it's one piece of titanium milled out to accommodate this Mokutai bolster. Gorgeous, nicely done, Edison. It's got a Mokutai clip. His signature shark shape, fish shape kind of clip. It's sculpted. He calls this, Edison calls this kind of like a marrying of the two. He calls it a bolster lock, so it's kind of like a frame lock and a liner lock. He likes to call it a bolster lock. It is a flipper. Here's the shape of the blade. Very aggressive. I think when Edison was trying to think of a name, I think I might have suggested like a bullnose shark, which I googled. This doesn't look anything like a bullnose shark, but to me it has that aggressive nose. But again, it's called the Keto. It is 3V steel, so it's a very, very strong steel. It's got a harpoon like shape on the flats. The flats are stonewash with a satin grind. You can see it's very nice satin grind. It's also a very nice hollow grind. I can see that. Yeah, there you go. You can see how hollow that is. It's an extremely thick blade. Flips really good too. Let's look up the lockup. Lockup is very early, very nice. So you can see that the bolster, again, acts like a liner lock, over travel, I guess. But if you look at it, is it? I guess technically it's a frame lock. I don't know. Some guys will argue, but then you got this piece covering it. So again, it's the best of both worlds. Look at his bolster. That's just beautiful. So on the handles, Edison put a nice, I don't know if I can see it, it's a nice orange peel on it. Then he was explaining to me that on the bevels, he's got like a satin and a polished bevel. You guys can see that. So it looks like the satin's on the 45-degree chamfer and the polish over here. Titanium backspacer. Yeah, so I think me and Edison got about the same size hands. It doesn't look too bad. When you see it over here, you can see that my full grip can't even make it around the handle. It is for larger hands. Edison can make it to your specs. So I do have on order. So we're gonna have to talk about like what size I want. Yeah, this thing's a monster with a name befitting it. Just gorgeous. Like my boys like Lee and Joe Bananas and Chris Weinstein. Who else? Ramon. These are all gentlemen with large hands. I'm sure this will fit comfortably in their hands. All right. Let's do some comparisons, because... All right, first let's do the fin. What? So you can see it's quite a departure from the size of the fin. I mean, the fin's almost the size of the handle. All right, so give you guys an idea. Let's see what else I got. Let's do Sabenza. So this is the large Sabenza. Give you guys an idea. All right. What else? Oh, get my 228 custom from Ramon Chavez. So you can see it's quite a large knife. That away. My Draco from Dalibor. So you can see it pretty much dwarfs all my knives. Every one of them. Alright, so the only thing I can think of that is comparable, and I have to flip it off screen, is my debt collector. So the debt collector, if you guys have a debt collector, is slightly bigger. Not by much. Not by much. And you can see compared to handles. So this is a monster knife. This is tremendous. And it's 3V. So, you know, this sucker's got tremendous chopping power. Just, it's just crazy how big this knife is. Very smooth. This on bearings. It does for a really big knife, folks. I don't know if, hopefully the comparison helped, but this is a huge knife. Huge. But it flies out like a, you know, like a regular size folder. I mean, you can see how aggressive that flipper is. Sounds really good. Alright guys, the Keto from Sharknivco. Let's do some macros on it, because I know you guys like the macros. Look at that clip. Look how fine the work is by Edison. Oh, look at that. A little engine turning. It's the subtle details. Very nice. I mean, that is perfection. That Mokutai is beautiful. He's got some jimping on it, not aggressive, very nice. Like I said, he's got a stonewash on the flats and satin on the main bevel. Big titanium backspacer. I don't know if Edison typically signs his name or etches it on the inside. I'm sure it's there, I just can't see it. Maybe you guys can see it. It's beautiful. I like that engine turning. You see a lot of knife makers are doing more of that engine turning. It's like an extra. Right? Something that you can see on the inside just to show the quality that the maker, the little extra care that the maker puts into the knife. I guess it doesn't look too big. Does it look too big to you guys? In my hands? My tiny hands? It actually feels really good in hand. Feels very comfortable. Yeah. So this will be going out to a gentleman out here in New York. I'm sure he's looking forward to it. He's probably going to watch this video tonight. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful satin. Just gorgeous. Really nice work, Edison. So Edison's got a couple of different models he's just experimenting with. He's got a secret model. I think I'm allowed to say it's a secret model coming out very shortly. So look out for that. And our best way, again, is just to follow Edison on his Instagram. There you go. There's my still shot for my, hopefully, for my video. Hopefully captures it. Just really cool looking shape here. Look at that. All right, folks. So that's the Keto by Sharknivco. Peace.